All right, let's talk about the latest changes that are coming to the generative AI and search space. Google has just launched Gemini 3, which is their latest model. And every time one of these companies like Google or OpenAI launch their latest model, a lot of the initial focus goes to the benchmarks, essentially how these models do in terms of performance. And while that is certainly important, what I want you to do is throw that out and think further down to how the model is actually going to get integrated into their products. And in this case, how Gemini 3 will get integrated into search. This is the first time that Google, with the latest model release, has simultaneously added that model to AI mode. AI mode right now is separate from core search, but is certainly, in my opinion, going to get integrated into core search and is really the future of what search will look like. I suggest you go test out AI mode, and they're rolling out this Gemini 3 experience to AI mode already. I don't see it yet, but I'm sure it's going to be there later today or potentially tomorrow. And what I really want you to think about is if the future of search is AI mode, and Gemini 3 is already integrated into AI mode. What's new with Gemini 3 that impacts search? Well, in some of their examples, we can see this. In this example, they have someone who takes a old set of recipes and they build using Gemini 3 an interactive cookbook based on their own recipes. I'm sure we've all searched Google for recipes. I know at the end of the day, with three young kids, I've got to figure out what to cook at very short notice, and Google can be a great resource to come up with some quick, healthy recipes. But rather than just links to those recipes, Google may start actually producing visual cookbooks curated just based on my preferences and my family's preferences and my history. With the other integration to other products like Gmail, they may look at the emails that I've received for restaurants, for reservations, and the type of cuisines that we typically focus on for where we go out to eat, and build these really unique experiences directly in core search that are both hyper personalized as well as interactive. Because this cookbook, as you see, is an interactive experience. That's really where the future of search is heading. And this example that you see here, this person is looking for some information on RNA sequences. And they're conducting research that might typically either provide a list of links to web pages that talk about that, or might provide a generative text answer. But what Google is doing is going far beyond that, beyond text, beyond images, beyond videos, to interactive experiences. And this is what's coming with each model release now into AI mode the day the model releases. And if this is the future of search, we can expect these really hyper personalized user interfaces for what people are searching in core search in the near future. I would be highly surprised if in 2026 we don't see these personalized user interfaces that we see in AI mode coming to core search. And so this is really the future of where things are heading with search, not just text and generative outputs that are text and images and videos combined with links to web pages, but also these really immersive interactive experiences. As the models get better and better, they're able to do more and more complex and amazing things. And if Google and then OpenAI start putting these models into their core platform immediately as they launch the models, it's going to change even faster than it has in the past. If there's anything else that you'd like me to dig into on this front, don't hesitate to let me know. It's a very exciting space, and I think 2026 is only going to pick up the pace, as tough as that may be for us all to hear, since it was so fast in 2025.